Hello, this is Albina Manning, and today I will show you how I make two loop wire connectors like that. So I will be using 1 foot of 20 gauge dead soft wire for each connector, and I'm using the bell making pliers. The size of the tool I'm using, it's 9 mm. So I'm making 1.5 rotations. Then I'm using a round nose pliers, making a loop on top of that big circle. So you may want to replace your round nose pliers to complete the loop. When your loop is finished, you remove the round nose pliers and place your bell making pliers back. And you will have to complete the circle. So we're making half of the rotation, completing 2 complete circles with a wire. So we're done with the bell making pliers. We're using round nose pliers again to make a second loop on top of that big 9 mm circle. Make sure you're using a dead soft wire, because the more you work with the wire, the harder it becomes, right? So when all the loops are ready, hold with your left hand the connector, and with the right hand, since I'm right-handed, you will start wrapping that long wire end around the frame or connector. So I personally prefer to push that wire in the beginning, not the end. Pick up the wire and wrap it. Yeah, here my loop on top was a little bit destroyed, so I'm using round nose pliers to place it back. That's okay. And keep wrapping that wire around the frame of the connector. You can notice the more I'm working, how stiff the wire became, right? Just be patient. Try not to use the pliers until it's really necessary. So make the same amount of wraps on the left and the right sides. If your connector is bigger, you may use different amount of wire and different amount of wraps. So the wire became really stiff. I'm using pliers now because it's hard for my fingers to pick up the wire. That's okay, just be careful. Try not to break the wire. So when you're almost done, you can cut off the rest of the wire you don't need, leaving like a couple inches because you have some wire to work. Finish that wraps. I needed only 1 extra. And using cutters, you will cut your wire close to the frame or connector. Now you want to use the chain nose pliers to tuck that sharp wire end. So it's almost done. If you need it, if necessary, make sure you fix that loop so they're not crooked. They're all in the same plane. So that's how it looks. I make 2 for the pair of earrings and connect the beads or whatever you want to connect to these loops. This is another design. Just make 1 loop. You can attach some beads in the middle so you can see it for this part of earrings. I hope you like this tutorial. Please leave your comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe and see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.